What's up everyone, my name is Forge and welcome back to a brand new video where today we are going to be talking about why Minecraft console edition should not be discontinued. So while the PS4 edition will still continue getting updates, the Minecraft community right now on the console edition, it is very short. Because on the Xbox 360, PS3, PS Vita, Wii U, and as well as the other platforms, they will be discontinued after title update 68, and a lot of people are really upset about the fact that we're no longer going to be getting updates. Now for me, I am very heartbroken because I've been playing the console edition for a very long time, and for me, I always loved playing on the 360. I always loved playing on the Xbox One edition, and most importantly, I always enjoyed just playing the game the way it was. I really did enjoy it. Now that Minecraft Bedrock is out, we have access to custom skins, we have access to mods, we even have access to custom maps. Now on 360, we did have ourselves custom maps, but you can only do it through the 360, through the Wii U, or through the PS3, and converting it over to the Xbox One, PS4, or Switch. And a lot of people really did not want to do that at all. But the point I'm making here is that many people really enjoyed the console edition the way it was. Nobody cared if you didn't have custom skins. Nobody cared if you didn't have all these fancy mods. People just played it the way that Minecraft was meant to be played. It was meant to be played with friends. It was meant to be played with just other people, not by yourself, not with all these fancy smashy stuff. Now I get it, Minecraft Bedrock, people do like it to some extent. People love the add-ons. People do love the custom skins, but when it comes to console edition, I don't know what it was, but they did things really differently, and many people really appreciated that. Forge Studios, they did an awesome job at developing 7 versions of Minecraft console edition. That's right, as of me recording this video, we actually have 7 versions of Minecraft console, which is the Xbox 360, the Xbox One, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation Vita, the Wii U, and Nintendo Switch. And while those other 2 versions, the Xbox One and the Switch, are discontinued because they do have the Bedrock version, many people who don't have an Xbox One or Switch, they really want to enjoy more updates on the other platforms, as I mentioned, like the 360, aka the older gen. People want to enjoy updates on those versions. Now, in an article over at Minecraft.net, pretty much they did say that there's only about 5% of players on the console edition. Now, if that's true, why is it that when I join a battle mode lobby, there's people playing? Why is it that when I look up a group on the Xbox One, there's people playing it? Why is it that when I look up videos about Minecraft console edition, there's some people still playing it? You know what I mean? A lot of people still play console edition, and I still play it to this very day. I may have not played it in quite a while, but it's still my favorite version of Minecraft because of how awesome it is. Now, I get it. Minecraft console edition on the 360, the PS3, the PS Vita, and as well as the Wii U may be limited, but when you go to those versions of Minecraft, it is so much different. It feels so much better. You know, because on Minecraft Bedrock, building feels very strange. Like if I were on Minecraft Bedrock right now, you actually cannot hold down the bumper and it will continue scrolling through your up bar. You actually cannot do that at all. Instead, it does this. That's not fun, is it? So if you want to make some really cool pathways like this, so I'm going to go and grab myself a whole bunch of different stones, and I'm going to go and show you guys this very quickly. So pretty much, if you wanted to make a pathway that's actually very easy to do and very fast to make, well, you can't do that at all unless you actually are on console edition. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right there, and then we're just going to go ahead and make ourselves this pathway. So pretty much, this is called randomization, and many people utilize this in the console edition for many builds, and it allows you to make these really cool pathways without using MC Edit, without having to use World Edit. You know, you don't have to use these fancy mods or fancy commands just to randomize stuff. Now, the commands of Minecraft Bedrock Edition, they're great, but they're not really utilized for building all that much. They're only used for like cloning things, for like filling in things, but you can't randomize the blocks. You can't add in more than one block, which is one thing that people really do hate. Now, I get it. Now, I do get it. With the commands, if you built the pathway, you made the pathway, whatever you did with the pathway, you can just go and clone it and just go ahead and transfer it wherever you want. But to me, that's not really fun because I love building by hand. And using those commands, they're very tricky to actually understand. I mean, like the slash fill command, I understand it to some extent, but if you try to do the slash replace command, there's a lot of commands that are really tricky to understand. And like, for me, I really don't like commands at all. They're really tricky to actually do. And if you're on the console edition, you can simply go ahead and press the back button, aka the selection. Go ahead and go to your player. And of course, I don't have voice privileges on. But then you can just go ahead and choose invisible or whatever. Or if you want to go down those options, and you can just go ahead and change your game mode right from within the menu. Instead of just pressing start, going down to options, and then going ahead and doing it that way. It takes forever. Of course, for a Minecraft console, it was as simple as doing a 3-step process. And if you're on Bedrock, it's still a 3-step process, but it's really tricky to actually find certain options. Now, the next thing I want to go and talk about is the community. Okay, the community on console edition, it is still awesome. People still play it to this very day. As I explained earlier, people really enjoy the game for what it is. And that's one thing that makes this community really strong. And most importantly, the griefers, they are really small numbers. If you're on Minecraft Bedrock, the griefers, they're a lot bigger because they're like, oh look, they don't have exit without saving. That means we can go in and destroy their world. So you guys see what I'm making here? Pretty much the griefers, they are a lot higher in the community on Minecraft Bedrock. But other than that, there's still some really great people within the community on Minecraft Bedrock as well, such as the add-on creators, the skin pack creators, the texture pack creators, and that stuff was never possible on the console edition. The only way for you to get yourself custom texture packs was through a modded Xbox 360 or a PS3 or using Wii U homebrew. Like, that was the only way for you to get those custom texture packs, and I absolutely love the fact that on the Wii U, you can get custom texture packs by just using homebrew. I love that. And on the Bedrock edition, it's very easy to actually get them. But if you're on, like, let's say, the Xbox One, or if you're on the Switch, you actually cannot get custom texture packs or add-ons. Now, so the big question that still remains is, why shouldn't Minecraft Console Edition be discontinued? Well, here is the answer. Okay, people are still clearly playing the game. People still love the game. People still want updates, so you can see that there's still a high demand for the console edition of Minecraft. People who switch over to Bedrock and then they find out that Minecraft Console is going to be discontinued, they're really upset because Minecraft Console has features that Minecraft Bedrock does not actually have. Now, while people will still be able to play the console edition, they will not be able to buy the console edition anymore. So if they discontinue the console edition, can't they just at least keep the console edition up in stores? I mean, it makes sense because they did that for a few other games that have been discontinued on updates. But the reason why they removed the console edition from stores, well, of course, it's only Xbox One Switch that removed from stores. But I believe that when 360 and when all the other platforms are like discontinued, you probably won't be able to download them anymore. And I don't know what they're going to do. Just hope that you'll still be able to download and buy the 360 version. But since you're on the Xbox One, you can no longer buy the Xbox One edition, or if you're on the Switch, you can't buy the Nintendo Switch edition. Instead, you're stuck with Bedrock, and that's the only version that you can buy. And many people like me hate that fact. They hate that you have to buy the Bedrock edition and only the Bedrock edition, and you can't buy the console edition anymore. Like, for me, that's really terrible, because for some of us who never got to experience the console edition, we may want to buy the game at some point. And for the time being, the only way for you to get yourself that version of Minecraft is through eBay. Oh, and I don't think Amazon even has them anymore, so you can't even buy the Xbox One edition or Switch edition from Amazon. So that's very sad that Minecraft Console Edition has come this far. But in all of this, I just want to say that Minecraft Console Edition has had a great run, and I am going to be very disappointed once the next update comes out. But a lot of people will also be really excited because we'll have the update Aquatic. But you gotta remember that the update Aquatic is the last update for the console edition. Now PS4, as I explained, will still continue getting updates. It's never gonna stop getting updates unless it gets the Bedrock version. And then Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please leave a like and subscribe for more videos by me in the future. And also, just Saturday, I uploaded a video where I talked about where's Title Update 68. That'll be down in the description and also at the end of the video as well. So you guys can go ahead and watch that. It's very interesting just to hear where Minecraft Title Update 68 is. But other than that, I will catch you next time. Bye.